Let me quickly set that up. Meanwhile, you folks can give your amazing introductions on the chat here. So we are live on our channel as well. Let me quickly share my screen as well. Awesome. I see a lot of people have joined us from Sydney. I see Chandan has joined us from Sydney. A lot of hellos and hi's there. I see someone has responded here. Okay, webinar query. Okay. I will address that. I'll just touch upon that in some time. I see Abu has joined us from Sierra Leone and more hellos and hi everyone. Would love to know your name as well and where are you tuning in from before we start the session. So I see Aliza has joined us from Pakistan and someone says happy to be here. Would love to know your name. Patrick has joined us from Nigeria, and Zara has joined us from Berlin. And yeah, a lot more amazing introductions coming in. I think I can't keep a count of it now. So please keep the introductions coming in. Meanwhile, I'll just quickly introduce you to the program preview we'll be talking about. So we'll be talking about how you can break into a rewarding AI and data science career with Brown University. We have an interesting session lined up for you. Meanwhile, you're giving your amazing introductions. Folks who have joined us live on our YouTube channel as well, you can also give your introductions on the YouTube live chat box. We will be also looking into the chat box there and any questions you might have. So about the ground rules, these are quick and easy. These are there just for you to have an amazing experience. So the first ground rule here is, in case you have any questions, you can put down your questions in the Q&A box. Now, why? Because as you can see, the chat box is completely blowing up with your messages, and we actually might miss your questions, and we would love to address all of them. So you can basically navigate the Q&A box that is just beside the chat box if you're joined from laptop or desktop. And if you join from your mobile, you should be able to see it on the top. So I hope you are able to find the Q&A box. If not, please feel free to message me. I'll guide you. And the session is being recorded in case you want to go through the recording of the session once again. In case you missed anything, for your reference later, you can expect a follow-up email from us. Now, there was a question about the webinar recording. So usually once the webinar ends, you should receive the recording within 24 to 48 hours. So please wait for that much time before, in case you've not received it, you can always reach out to us and highlight that as well. I'll share an email ID where you can revert to us. And also for the webinar certificate. So for attending this webinar, you'll be getting a webinar certificate. And for that, we will need your full name in the basically post-webinar survey. You can also basically put your full name in a poll, which I'll be launching towards the end, where you can submit your full name as well. So yeah, both works. But now, before we start the session, I see the number is increasing, as I was talking. So a lot of new folks have just joined in. So folks who have just joined in, please don't worry. We are just getting started. We are just doing a quick round of introductions and the ground rules, which I talked about. In case you've missed it, please don't worry. I'll share it about them during the session as well on the chat with you, in case you want to go through it again. So now let's start with a quick poll. Now that I can see a lot of folks have given their introduction in the chat here, hard to keep account of it, but it's good to network, right, these events before we start. So also let's do a quick poll. So interestingly, a lot of folks who join us, they also come from different set of experiences. So let me just quickly launch the poll, and we would love to know how many years of experience do you currently have. I've just launched the poll. Sorry. Yeah, we would love to know. Hi, so sorry. I think I was facing some technical issues here. So yeah, we would love to know how many years of experience do you currently have? And I'm trying to launch this poll here, but not able to launch it. But yeah, I see you folks are already responding on the chat here. So the first option here is currently studying. Second one is 0 to 3 years. And the third one is 3 to 5 years. And the fourth one is more than 5 years. So I see a lot of you folks have already started responding. And also let's have a look at the YouTube live chat as well. Let's give it 5 more seconds for folks who are still, responding. So sorry, folks, I'm facing some technical issue at my end. Just give me 1 minute. Meanwhile, please keep responding and sharing your responses here. I see most of you have already done that.
Thank you.
I'm just trying to, just fix the technical issue which I'm facing at my end. Just give me a minute. Hi, so sorry, I'm back. Thank you so much for having a little patience. I'm so sorry for the hiccup here, and thank you so much for sharing with us. There is some issue with the poll here. I'm not able to launch it from my end, but I think we can gather responses on the chat here. And I see a lot of folks have shared who have 0 to 3 years of experience, and a lot of folks who have also voted for currently studying. I see on the chat here most percentage here, and 3 to 5 years is also I've seen a lot of votes in that range as well. So thank you so much for sharing that with us. And I know a lot of you new folks are also joining in. So please keep introductions coming in. And let me quickly take you through the agenda of today's session. So the first and the most important agenda of today's session is about you, how we can help you out in your AI and data science career better. And the second agenda of today's session is talking about applied AI in data science careers in 2024. And then we will be moving on to what exactly this program by Brown University offers and how exactly this program gets you future ready. And we'll be sharing the learner outcomes of this program with you. What are the learners saying? And based on the interest you share towards enrollment, I will be taking you through the enrollment steps of the program. And also, last but not the least, the Q&A part of the session. So even though the Q&A is towards the end, but I'm pretty sure you're going to have questions throughout the session, right? So please keep putting your questions in the Q&A box, and whenever the time allows for our speaker and me, and we will try to address your questions there. If not, we'll try to basically address all of them towards the end. So just have a little patience and keep your questions related to the topic of the session here today. And I would like to move on to the next slide here and quickly introduce you to our speaker, Jonathan Carlone. Very good morning, Jonathan, and would like to
Good morning.
and would like to quickly introduce Jonathan here. Jonathan here is an experienced project manager and systems professional, and he has worked in high-end marketing, communication industries. Jonathan's role at Brown School of Professional Studies is to support all of the corporate and executive education portfolio, managing the registration and scheduling systems, as well as creating and maintaining all of Brown University's online classroom platforms, as well as a leaner tech support. He also provides recruitment outreach and also post course evaluation data as well. So Jonathan, I'm pretty sure the slide does not do justice to the amount of skills and experience you have. We would love to know from you as well, before we start the session. So once again, welcome.
Thank you, Rashna. Thank you very much. It's great to be here and join everybody and see everybody joining us. Yeah, I have been working at Brown University for close to 8 years now in the higher ed professional sphere, professional corporate education sphere. And we love that we have this great program for AI as well as other programs. And our goal is really to help you improve your career and your goals as adult learners and really make the world better for good. We see things that we would like to change and we have great ideas, all of us. And sometimes it just takes a little bit of learning how to do something or getting a certificate or an extra learning and some more knowledge into our portfolio. So we're really excited that we can offer this to you as all as an online, so it can have a wide-reaching international effect that anybody can join from anywhere they are. So thank you so much for letting me join you today. Thank you for joining us to hear about this great program.
Thank you so much, Jonathan. Let's start with talking about our second agenda of today's session, talking about careers in applied AI and data science in 2024. Yeah, starting with the skills, right? So what are the AI and data science skills which are required in today's world? So what are the skills which will be in demand? Maybe we can see so many skills here, right, which are in demand. Maybe you can shed some light on the most important tools for someone who wants to become an AI and data science expert.
Yeah, in 2024, we have found in our research and creating this curriculum that the AI and data science field is going to require having up-to-date skills in Python programming, data visualization, machine learning, deep learning, natural language processing, computer vision, data engineering. These are all skills that you are going to touch on and can improve and add to your portfolio of skills and knowledge set. So you can then launch your next career or pivoting your career into the AI and data science field.
Thank you so much, Jonathan, for shedding some light here. And also, now that we have talked about skills, right? How can I miss talking about the career paths? So, what are the career paths which are in demand and are the most important for someone who wants to pursue a career in this field?
That's right, Rashid. Great question. That's right. These skills are then going to help you launch your careers. Why learn something if you don't know what you're going to get on the other side? So the other side is you can have careers on many levels within the field. This is a growing field for sure. One is data scientist, machine learning engineer, a data analyst. You can also be a computer vision engineer, as well as a data engineer, AI ethics consultant, which we're seeing a lot of growth in the area. And I'm sure we've heard lots of things in the news, what AI can do, and the consultants, DEI and ethics and things, concerns that you may need to adjust to. AI product manager, healthcare data analyst, financial analyst, marketing analyst. So these skills and careers aren't only in science or computer science based careers, but they can also be in healthcare, financial, or marketing. So you can really take these skills in a certificate and into the field that you may already have experience and professional expertise in, and now use these new skills to have an effect for change in the field that you're already presently in.
Thank you so much for taking us through these career paths here. And I was just quickly addressing a few questions here on the Q&A box already. We have started getting so many questions here. Now, quickly moving on to the next slide, talking about what are the industry trends currently in the AI and data science field.
Yeah, this is a great slide. I do want to show individuals again, what will this certificate be worth? How can this help you change your career? I think we talked about the skills that it will help you increase, the careers that you can foresee having with this certificate. And these are some global trends that we've seen. In the US, we see an average annual salary of a pretty high figure. Of course, that's not necessarily out of the gate, but that's something that you can look for as a data scientist. 27.7% is the growth industry for the data science industry. This is just a growing industry. As I spoke before, AI and data science isn't used just in computers and technology or information technology. It can be used in marketing, in healthcare. It can be used in financial, and many other industries can really take advantage of AI and data science. So we do see the industry, this industry growing in all sorts of ways and affecting other industries and professionals. And of course, we see the forecast for the data science market in 2026, in just a couple of short years, should be turning into an over $300 billion industry. So this is might be your first step in getting involved and getting connected into that growing industry.
Well, that sounds interesting. Maybe now that we're talking about numbers, why not show them real-time numbers as well, right? Till basically, as of today, how many jobs are available? If we look at one of the careers here, I'll just move back one slide. I think we have talked about the careers here. So maybe let's look at the data science jobs that are available, to start with. So maybe let's open a platform, dice.com. And this is usually a global platform, and it mostly has jobs in the US region. I know a lot of you have joined from different countries. I'll try to give example for a few countries here, and you can check it out for yourself later on as well to check out the real numbers in your own region. So this is dice.com, and I'm searching for, let's say, data science job, one of the first jobs we have discussed as a career path. And let's see how many jobs are there as of today. And as of today, we can see 39,000, plus jobs here. And these are ranging from senior manager data science to a director, lead data science, and so many companies which are hiring as well. Verizon, Wells Fargo. You can see a top companies, and you can see a lot of startups as well. I'll just browse through it quickly just to show you what are see Microsoft is also hiring for a principal data scientist. And yeah, there are many jobs available which are available here. And this actually is my so mostly for a global region or US mostly. Maybe let's also quickly check LinkedIn as well. For LinkedIn, maybe let's quickly check jobs here for data science. So let's check it for India. So I'll just type data science here. Yeah, data science. I'll just type that. And yeah, I'll just go to jobs and let's see real-time numbers here. How many jobs are there in India right now? Okay, I can see 28,000 plus jobs here. Again, like ranging from different companies, Snap, Swiggy, and Adobe here, Netflix, a lot of companies which are basically hiring. Now quickly changes to worldwide here as well. Let's see how many worldwide openings are there in the data science section. Again, like these are just real-time numbers to give you an idea what exactly is happening in the market. So you can see 200,000 plus jobs here for worldwide for data science as a basically category career choice here. So yeah, again, like there are so many other positions which we have talked about, which you can basically pursue in this field through the program. Will be basically covering the ground. But before that, we would love to know what exactly is stopping you now, from becoming an AI and data science expert. You're here because you're interested in the field. You are here because you want to basically progress in the field, or something might be stopping you. So I've just launched a poll. This is a multiple choice poll. You can select multiple options here. So from this poll, we would love to know what exactly is stopping you from gaining AI and data science expertise. Let me also quickly read out these options for you. The first one here is, I can't find a program with a fully comprehensive curriculum. And the second one, I don't have the practical exposure I need to become job ready. And the third one, my work schedule won't allow me enough time for learning. So again, like these are the options you can choose from if these are your concerns. If not, the Q&A box is open for you. Please go and put down your questions there in the Q&A box, and me and Jonathan will be looking into it from time to time whenever we can address them. I have already started addressing a few questions here. Yeah, let's give it 10-15 seconds more for the poll. I see most of you have responded. I see an amazing audience here. Like, you folks are pretty quick here. I see Zafar replying on the chat that my dream is to become a data scientist. That's really great, Zafar. Thank you for sharing that. I hope you achieve your dream. Let us know if you have any questions as well. If we can help out. Awesome. 5 more seconds here for the poll. What's stopping you from gaining AI and data science expertise? Last 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me quickly end the poll and also share the results with you folks here. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing your responses. Now let's see what have you voted for as a concern. So 45% is for I can't find a program with a fully comprehensive curriculum. That makes sense. And 52% is for I don't have the practical exposure. I need to become job ready. Yeah, completely valid. Point here. This one has gotten the highest amount of votes, and 35% of you have voted for my work schedule won't allow me enough time for learning. That makes sense as well because you most of the folks who have joined us, I think you have shared that you folks are working professional, and thank you so much for sharing that with us. That definitely gives us and our speaker an understanding on how he can tailor his responses accordingly. So thank you so much. Now, quickly moving on to the introduction of the program here. I'll quickly like to introduce you to the Applied AI and Data Science program by Brown University. It comes with a comprehensive curriculum with an industry-aligned learning path. We will be talking about the learning path in detail in the upcoming slides. We have online live discussion supplement, for self-paced learning. We have, I think the most amount of votes we have gotten for, I wouldn't get the practical exposure. I need to become job ready, right? So for that, we have, projects and assignments and quizzes, which actually give you that kind of practical exposure. We'll be talking more about that. What exactly are these projects? How exactly these projects, help you? And also, the program duration is of 3 months, and you can complete by giving 3 to 5 hours per week. So moving on to the next slide, talking about why Brown University, right? What is exactly the Brown difference? I think Jonathan, you can help with that.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Brown is considered an Ivy League school. We were founded in 1764, and we are known as a distinctive open curriculum, which means that all of our undergraduates and some of our graduate students are able to create their own curriculum and their own journey for learning and what they want to pursue in their careers. So we take that distinctiveness in that open curriculum and kind of apply it to our continuing education and professional studies, and really look for opportunities to be on the cutting edge and up and coming with some of our programs. So AI and data science is one of those that we're adding to our portfolio for continuing education and professional studies, so you can pivot your career or if you want to enter into the data science and AI market and field. We have an extensive network, over 100,000 alumni, making an impact across various industries, as well as over 10,000 students enrolled in our undergraduate and graduate and professional programs. Through this, we have strong connections and support systems benefiting current students and graduates. We have many opportunities for learning and meeting and networking with other students. And with the online program, we're now extending our reach internationally, even with having current students for professional studies. So we would love for you to join us in this program and be part of the Brown community.
Sorry, I was in mute. Thank you so much, Jonathan, for telling about the Brown difference here. Now, also let me quickly take them through the eligibility and the prerequisites of the program, right? So I know that a lot of you are concerned, if I'm eligible to take up this program. So you need to have a basic understanding of mathematics and programming concepts, and you need to be at least 18 years old with a high school diploma equivalent. And it's encouraged to have a prior work experience. If you don't have that, it is not required. It is not a compulsion, but any kind of work experience does have an advantage, right? If you have any kind of professional working experience. So this definitely addresses a lot of questions about, if you're eligible to take up the program, what are the prerequisites? And also how exactly this program prepares you. Let's talk about that. How exactly this program builds a learner's applied AI and data science skills step by step. Maybe Jonathan, if you can take us through the steps here.
Yes. So starting with the curriculum, initially, again, this is a 3-month program. So you'll be starting with the introduction for the Brown Applied AI and Data Science program and going over what you'll be covering in the curriculum and the learning pathway. After that, you'll be focusing on foundations of data science and then understanding that data and what to do with it, how you can interpret that. You're then preparing the model and training the model. So this is where you're creating a model for AI and data science, and you're understanding how that would work, and how you can then train it to look at the information and take what you need from it. There's also a deep learning. So again, this learning, it is hands-on. There will be, as Rasha, I believe, already mentioned, that there will be at least one project that you can choose from and study. and really get some hands-on application experience and not just be taught, but it's going to be a deep learning with some experience as well. Then generative AI, and finally applied AI and data science capstone. So this is where the final piece of the curriculum, and you're really capping it off with your understanding and study and work that you've been doing for the last 3 months. There's also the electives for the academic masterclass that we offer here. And that is something that we can also you can also choose to be a part of during the curriculum that you're taking the class.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Jonathan, for taking us to the learning steps here. Also, electives, these are a part of the program, but they're optional. If you want to take them up, it is up to you. And also, Jonathan, we have a well-respected program faculty, Shrikar Prasad. Maybe you can shed some light about this amazing faculty. You know, we have some Rao who do an amazing job, you know, for upskilling through this program for learners.
He does, yeah. So one of the great options of taking this course, with Brown University is that you're going to have access to some of our great professors. One of them is Shrikar Prasad. He has been with Brown now for quite over a year. He's an adjunct professor for programming and data science at the Watson Institute, and he's been with us for quite a while. He has a background in artificial intelligence, product development, and research, and as well as technology leadership roles at Meta Platforms, Wayfair, and Alphabet. And he has personally created this curriculum for you. And you'll meet him and get to know him through the curriculum and the curriculum that he created for you in the videos that you'll be watching and learning from. He was a great professor to have, and we're really happy that he's working with us to create this program for all of you.
Well, that sounds amazing. And to be part of this program. And also, we have so many tools, libraries, and platforms you'll be covering in this program, right? So, first of all, what are the most important tools for someone who wants to become an expert in AI and data science? Maybe you can start with that.
Yeah, so the tools and libraries, again, if you're looking into the AI data science field, these are some tools that you are going to run in. These are tools that you'll need to learn and be able to take a part in. So one of them is Python, as well as ChatGPT, which we know, I'm sure we've all heard and has been quite popular recently. SciPy, as well as Seaborn and NumPy. And these are all great libraries, tools, and platforms that you'll need to learn and that you'll have some exposure to in the curriculum, and that you'll be able to take that experience into your next steps for the field.
Well, that sounds really interesting. And we have been getting a lot of questions in the Q&A box, folks. We'll be addressing them shortly. Please keep them sharing away. This is a really good time if you have any questions about the program. You can go and share them quickly in the Q&A box. So yeah, moving on to the next slide. I think when we read this poll, right, what exactly is the biggest concern they have? So the highest votes we have gotten for I wouldn't get the practical exposure I need to become job ready. So so we have so many industry aligned projects in this program, which actually helps the learner. So first of all, would like to understand what are these projects, how exactly are these projects important, and how exactly these projects help showcase the learner the practical experience which they don't have once they're done with the program.
That's right, Rasha. So these are 4 projects, and you'll get to choose one that will be your focus during the curriculum. As you can see here, there's one that will be retail sales analysis, and that will be analyzing company sales data and understanding how that can then help that company go forward with that information. You'll also have employee turnover analysis, loan repayment protection, and identity credit card fraudulent transactions. And as Rasha said, these projects, choosing one is you can choose one that you think is going to be most related to what you do now or what you're looking to do in the future once you have the certificate in the field. This opportunity is, as Rasha said, is really for hands-on. So you're not just watching videos and learning, but you're actually going to get to work on a project and work on some things and really see how AI and data science will help give you the predictors and how to interpret that data and how AI generative information can help you gain the insight that you'll need for the company on any one of these particular projects. So were really created and hand chosen as ways to give you the application experience you're going to need once you graduate with this certificate.
Wow, that sounds pretty interesting and something to look forward to as well, in the program. And moving on to the learning environment here. So now that we've talked about the program, we have talked about the learning part of the program. We have talked about what are the skills covered, what are the career paths, which are required, basically, into this program, and also what are the tools which are important for someone who wants to pursue AI and data science career. So what happens after you have taken up the program? So I'm going to show you now the learning environment of the program, and I will be sharing my screen for the LMS here. So let me just open it quickly. Yeah, so this is the program. So this is the learning management system by Simplilearn. And as you can see, this is where you can find your programs here. So this is the Applied AI and Data Science program. Let me just quickly go to the program here to start my program journey, learning journey. And this is how the program page will look like, the learning environment. And you can see your progress here. And you can basically unlock the certificate. You need to complete at least 80% to unlock the certificate. You need to pass at least 2 course in projects from 2 different courses here. Like as Jonathan mentioned, like hands-on learning. So it is not just a set of self-learning videos. We do have live classes, and we have quality self-learning videos and labs, which actually help you, work through it. So maybe let me do one thing. So this is the learning path which we have just covered. And if you guys are confused about it, or if you want to check it out again, I'll share the program page as well, where you can download the syllabus. I'll show you that. So this is the basically the learning path. We cover all these learning path details here. Maybe let me do one thing. Let me just open one of them and just quickly show you what is happening here. What are these labs? So maybe let me just quickly open this one, understanding the data. And maybe let me play one video for you as well from the self-learning videos we have. Yeah. Maybe let's take data and metadata. So I'll just play it for you. Please do let me know if it is audible to you. I'm just going to play it once. Do let me know if it is not audible to you.
Here's a quick aside. Often you'll hear me and other people refer to data and metadata. So I wanted to take a moment to define what data is and what metadata is. Data and metadata are related but distinct concepts. So metadata is data about data. It describes data.
Is it not audible to you folks? Please do let me know if the video was audible to you by replying yes on the chat. If not audible, no. Okay. I've stopped playing right now. But was it audible to you? Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much. Folks who are facing it, we should just check it at your end also. It does happen sometimes, tech issues, or just check the volume part. So, yeah. Awesome. I'll play it again. Yeah.
Things like maybe its format, its structure, its quality, its size, and it describes the relationship that this data might have to other data. In other words, metadata provides information about the data set that we're trying to consume. Data, on the other hand, is the actual content. So you can think of this as being a little bit like metadata is like the class. Data is like an instance, a series of instances of a class, something like that. Or maybe in a less technical way, you can think of it as like metadata might be if I open my file browser on a computer, the information stored in the header of a file, things like maybe the name, the creation date, the last modified date, the author, etc., all metadata. The data type actually is another good one, all metadata. Once you open that file and you're actually looking at the content within it, that's data. Does that make sense? So
this is just to give you a glimpse of it. I'm not going to play the whole video. So this is how the self-learning videos looks like. And also we have reference materials here, demo data sets, and practice sets you get access to for every learning path. And also there are practice labs as well we can go. So what exactly are these practice labs? They basically are a virtual lab environment for your hands-on experience. And also this labs may take 2 to 3 minutes to set up as well once you basically launch the lab here. And yeah, this is basically we have already started self-learning, and 3% of it is already completed while you played the video. So yeah, these are the learning parts here. You can go and access it. It has a combination of self-learning, live classes, and labs here. And most of them are self-learning. And also we have electives here, master classes, live master classes from Brown University you get access to as an elective. And based on the basically progress you make after completing 80%, you get to unlock the certificate through that. I cannot unlock it right now because I have not started this program, but yeah, there is also a help section available 24/7 for you. So here you can go and check out, and any questions you might have about certificate, the exams, the labs, projects, assessment, live classes, self-learning videos, it can be anything. You can go and basically just chat with us here, and you should get a response within few minutes. So this is just to quickly sum up the program, and also I'm going to open the program also on the Simplilearn's landing page as well. Yeah, so it can be found here. I'll share the link. So I'm just quickly showing you about the program and sum it up to you with the intro video we have for the program as well. So I'll just play that quickly.
Artificial intelligence and data science are continually playing a crucial role in shaping the future of industries. In fact, projections indicate that the AI market is expected to reach $190 billion by 2025, and the rapid growth of data science is anticipated to generate approximately 11.5 million jobs globally. The Applied AI and Data Science online program, offered by Brown University in collaboration with Simplilearn, addresses these rapid changes by teaching you the essential skills and resources needed in this new environment.
Hi, I'm Sandra Smith. I'm the Associate Dean of Executive Education at Brown School of Professional Studies. It is my pleasure to welcome you to our new Applied AI and Data Science program delivered in collaboration with Simplilearn. This comprehensive program provides a deep dive to provide you with the technical skills you need to solve some of the most complex business problems, both efficiently and effectively.
This program's curriculum is carefully crafted to cover essential topics such as data science foundations, exploratory data analysis, machine learning model preparation and training, and deep learning, among other areas of study, to give you the full picture of the industry. The course will familiarize you with the leading Python libraries and tools like SciPy, Matplotlib, Pandas, NumPy, and a dedicated module of generative AI to help you stay updated with trends and standards.
You will learn at your own pace with videos recorded by our faculty at Brown University and also complemented by live online sessions every month. At the end of the learning journey, you will receive a certificate of completion from Brown University School of Professional Studies. By joining this program, you are taking a very significant step in entering the exciting world of AI and data science. Through rigorous study and application and effort, you will, through this program, acquire the most complete set of in-demand skills in order to propel your career and join some of the world's leading companies. Through an emphasis on hands-on experience, this program provides you with the technical skills you need to solve some of the most complex business problems, both efficiently and effectively. This comprehensive program offers a deep dive into the fast-paced, ever-changing world of AI and data science.
This online asynchronous program is designed for working professionals, allowing access to the curriculum from anywhere at the convenience of your schedule. To begin your journey, complete a brief program application, and our admissions counselor will reach out to answer.
Yeah, so this is just a quick intro of the program, and this is where you can download the syllabus from. I'll quickly share the link here on the chat as well. I think a lot of questions about the upcoming cohort and the program, we will be touching upon that in the enrollment steps. So this is where you can go and download the syllabus. I can check out the program in much more detail here. And also, this is how the certificate of completion will look like. I'll just quickly go back to the slide here and yeah, and also we have learner outcomes. So interestingly, the previous classes have consisted of learners, joining from diverse industries like IT, software product, BFSI, e-commerce, and many others. And companies, they come from SAP, Wells Fargo, Siemens, IBM, Amazon, EY, LinkedIn, Netflix, Bosch, essentially, just to name a few of them among thousands of them. I think I've already shown you there are so many openings, worldwide. And yeah, these are the few companies which are hiring, top companies, but then there are many more, summarize it. Now, just to quickly sharing what exactly are the learners saying, right? So what are the reviews from learners about this program? So Marcus Lindley shares that the course is designed to provide a deep introduction to the field, covering essential topics from data exploration to predictive modeling and machine learning techniques. And the instructors were knowledgeable and passionate, and making the learning experience informative and enjoyable. Also, he secured new projects, increased his earnings by 15%. And that's great. And also moving on to one more learner review we have here for the Brown University program. Samantha Holmes here, who basically shares that she enrolled into the Applied AI and Data Science program at Brown University to keep, her firm at the industry forefront, exploring AI integration. And despite initial intimidation returning to school after years, she found that the program was supportive, enabling significant learning, and the course was structured and welcoming and helpful, and she learned a lot from the program. So yeah, this is just to sum up everything we have covered, and ultimately will be getting a School of Professional Studies at Brown University online certification, which you can see on the screen here. You can see it is from Brown and School of Professional Studies, Brown University. Again, you can see the certificate of completion. The deal will be here, and this will be basically certified to then your name will be here, and this will be for the Applied AI and Data Science program. You can see the accreditations here from both Simplilearn and Brown University as well. Also, you get to build and optimize machine learning models to enhance decision-making process as well through the program. Yeah, before we go ahead, Jonathan, I think folks have been very eagerly putting down their questions in the Q&A box. I think maybe we can take a few minutes to address maybe like few questions, and then address them in the Q&A a part of the session, maybe towards the end. Maybe let's check out if there are any questions here. I see a lot of questions about the program fee and schedule. I'll be touching upon that in the enrollment steps. And
Yes, the enrollment fee is $2,600, and let me just make sure I get this number right. $2,624. So that's obviously there may be exchange rate that you need to consider, but that is the program fee. We think it's well worth the fee. Again, it is a 3-month course. Are there any other questions we want to answer? I saw one, Russia, are they receiving a certificate for attendance to today's webinar?
Yeah, you will be receiving that. For that, you'll have to stay till the end. I will basically launch a poll for your full name. So just wait here, I think, for 15 minutes more, and then basically you can fill down your details for the session.
I see. Can anyone take this course? Yes. You don't need, it's not an application process, so you can register for the course. Again, it is open to the public. It's fully online, so you don't need to worry about travel or attending anything live.
What is the duration of the course? It is of 3 months. A lot of questions about that. I'll share the link also about the program. You can go and check it out for your own region. Also, folks, about the payment part as well. I think we have few questions. If there are installment or EMI options available, so we do have that. You can go and check out in the link which I'm sharing on the chat here. And I know that you have joined from different parts of the world. So this is the fee for the Indian region: 1,35,000 INR rupees. And 1 lakh means like 135,000 INR rupees. And here for the Indian region, we have these partners. You can go and check out in this region. And we have financing for as low as 4,594 INR rupees per month. This is including taxes. And if you want to go and check out for US region, I'll just quickly show you the fee here as well. That is $2,624. USD, and these are the partners we have here for installment options. So you can basically quickly nudge this to the learning consultants from Simplilearn who will reach out to you once you basically share your interest towards enrollment. So just to sum up that question, maybe we can take up more questions after, but before that, we move on to the enrollment steps and the Q&A. We would love to know, are you interested in enrolling into the Applied AI and Data Science program by Brown University online? And I'll just be quickly launching the poll where you can share your interest by responding yes to the poll here. And folks who are watching us live on our YouTube channel, you can also I see a lot of yeses there on the chat. You also can go and share your interest towards enrollment. On the YouTube live chat box, you will see on the top of the chat box, there is a comment which is pinned, which says AI and Data Science with Brown University, and you can click on the link and it will take you to the same program page which I've just shown you. Let me go back to the program page if you want me to. So this is the same program page, which is there on the top of the YouTube live chat box link, and you can go to the page and also share your interest towards enrollment. There will be an option here, basically go and share your interest towards enrollment here. And you can just enter your name and email ID and phone number and submit your details here. Similarly, if you're watching this later and you want to enroll, you can also go to the description of this YouTube live link and YouTube live video. And on the top of the description only, you will see the same program link. And you can similarly follow the same steps. I'll be sharing this after and share your interest towards enrollment. Yeah. Awesome. I see most of you have responded for the poll here on Zoom. That's great. And let's give it like 10-15 seconds more. So, yeah. Folks waiting for the certificate for attendance of the webinar, as mentioned earlier, that once basically we are done with the session, that will be in next 10 to 12 minutes. That is when we will need your full name. I'll launch the poll, and that is how you will get the certificate. You should receive it within 24 to 48 hours. Similarly, you will be receiving the recording of the webinar as well over a separate email, similarly within the same timeline. Awesome. I see most of you have responded for the poll. So last 5 seconds for the poll here, folks. Are you interested in enrolling into the Applied AI and Data Science program by Brown University here? And this is the last 5 seconds. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me quickly end the poll. And thank you so much. I think that was a lot of interest. Thank you so much for sharing that interest. Now, for folks, which is a lot of you who have shared interest towards enrollment, let me quickly take you the enrollment steps. I think we're getting a lot of questions about this, right? So there are 3 simple, easy steps you'll have to follow once basically you have already shared your interest. So the learning consultants from Simplilearn will reach out to you based on the interest you have shared on the poll if it's at yes. And they will take you through these 3 simple steps. Now, I'm just making you aware of it, what's going to happen next. So you basically have an idea what are the next steps here. So step 1 here is you'll have to submit an application. You will have to apply at askus@simplilearn.net. Step 2 here is application will be going for review. Based on the eligibility and the criteria, you will be basically we have shared already earlier. In case you are confused about that, I'll share the program page link here with you. For a lot of you who have shared enrollment interest, you can click on this program page link and go and download the syllabus as well. And you can basically nudge that to the learning consultants, ask questions. They will take you through the program as well, while you get on a call with them. And based on that, you'll be getting admissions offer from Simplilearn's learning consultant. So yeah, these are 3 simple, easy steps you'll have to follow. Now moving on to the enrollment and the program schedule. So upcoming cohort, we do have limited seats, but the induction for this is starting on June 16th. And I think the admissions also close on that particular date. If you click on that link, you will get to know June 16th is the date. And the classes, the cohort are starting on July 9th. We do have multiple cohorts, but most of the cohorts are filled. So this is the one which I'm showing to you, which is available. But you can definitely nudge it to the learning consultants. But if this is not the immediate cohort you're looking for, what are the cohorts you can go for? And similarly, I think I've already shared with you the fee here, and we have financing options available as well. I know a lot of you have joined from different countries. So I've shared the link towards the program on the chat. You can check out what exactly is the fee in your region. And also what are the cohort or classes available which you can offer. And also, as this is a global webinar, you will be able to see access to live cohort or classes, in your basically as per the region here. So yeah, and also as I mentioned, there are installment and payment options also available for a region. You can check out by clicking on the link. Someone said the link is not working. Should work. I just opened that link. Yeah, I've just opened the link right in front of you, clicking that link. So yeah. Please try again. I'm just sharing it once again. Please try it again. And even after the webinar, if you need assistance, you can reach out to us at askus@simplilearn.net. I'm sharing this email ID here, so you can reach out to us anytime here, and we are here to support you every step of your educational journey with Simplilearn. So I'm just sharing that email ID here. You can make a note of it. Now, going back to the slide and the Q&A part of the session. So we are now at the Q&A part. I think it is the most awaited part of the session as well. And we have gotten plenty of questions here. I think we did manage to address few of them during the webinar. But maybe, Jonathan, we can quickly go through the questions we have here and address them. I'm addressing questions from my part. I'll just quickly type in the answers here. I think there are a lot of questions about the course, duration, and program fee. I'm sharing the link towards the program. Maybe you can start addressing the questions you feel, are the most important, because we have gotten plenty of questions, and also, yeah, there are multiple repeat questions as well.
Yeah, I see quite a few questions about duration and cost. So again, the cost in American dollars is 2,000 sorry, I want to make sure I get that right.
Yeah, I'll just go back. I'll go back. In the slide, it is there.
Thank you. Great. Yeah, 2,624. You'll be spending about 3 to 5 hours a week. It's not scheduled. There are lessons that are in order, but it is asynchronistic, meaning that it is a self-paced course. So you can spend those hours in the time that best fits your schedule. But the course itself does take about 3 months to complete with the lessons that are laid out there. Again, there is special funding and some financial aid that Rasha showed you as well, opportunities for that if you're looking for that, for some financing as well to join the course. At the end of the course, you are given a digital credential certificate that shows that you did complete the course in AI and data science. So what other questions we have? Can they choose more than one project? Rasha, I'm not sure if, do you have an answer to that question?
I think
Out of the 4.
that is something I think they'll get to know. So usually like all of the projects for AI and ML integration is basically covered. But for you build a portfolio based on one project, right? So I think that is how the approach goes. So, yeah.
Great.
Awesome. Folks, do let us know if you have any questions. This is a really good time to basically ask questions about the program, or AI or data science career related. If you have any questions in general, we'll try to address them. I'm actively answering questions in the Q&A box, which I can answer. Yeah, one question here on the chat. Learning videos will be available for students up to how much time after completion? It is basically for lifetime. The videos are available for a lifetime access. You can access it anytime after the program is done as well, and you can go through it anytime in your lifetime. So I hope that answers your question, Tapan.
I do, again, I see a question about the projects. You do get to choose the project you want to work on. It won't be pre-selected for you. So of the 4 choices that we discussed, you'll choose the one that you feel best fits what you're looking to learn and what you're looking to do with the certificate once you complete the course.
Yeah, agree to that. A lot of questions about that. Yeah, I think there is one question by Chandra Shekhar here. Says that can biology students enroll to the course, and how easily can they understand? So I think they are eligible to enroll. There is no such restriction we have. We just need to have a basic understanding of mathematics and programming that is basically taught, in school as well. And I think we do cover a few basics in the program as well. So for to give you the understanding. And but yeah, that question is how easily can they understand? Maybe Jonathan, if you can help answer that, how easily it can be understood, like for someone coming from a biology field. So
yeah, absolutely. I think that we give you the tools that you'll need. You are going to some of the curriculum, you'll use some of those skills and tools that we initially spoke about in the beginning of the webinar. Access to some of those will be provided for you for experience and just getting to know, doing some of the work that you'll need to do. So you don't need a big background in AI or data science, as Rasha mentioned, just a formative understanding of some mathematics, and maybe just computers and how they work, but certainly not needing to have a background in AI or data science. This is meant for professional studies, for someone who wants to pivot their career or just start on a path to get into the AI and data science field. And this is a great first step to do that.
Thank you so much for answering that, Jonathan. I think few more questions about the financial aid for students. We have already addressed that. Also, there are installment and EMI options available for partnerships we have here. You can check out here. I'm sharing the program page here with you again, and you can check it out for the details, the partnerships we have for your own region. You can also basically share that with the learning consultants that you're looking for financial aid, or you cannot pay it all together, and they will help you out in guiding through that. I can see one question here by Eric Sanjay. Can one secure a scholarship for the program? If yes, what is the procedure? So we do not have a scholarship particularly for a program at Simplilearn, but with every month we do have scholarships, like free scholarships which come up, and maybe you will have to keep an eye out for those from Simplilearn for that actively. So in order to basically access those scholarships, I hope that answers your question. Let me also quickly see. We are getting a lot of new questions. We do have only few minutes left, so I'm just quickly browsing through and see if there is an important question we can address. Yeah, would the industry professionals be a part of our sessions in the course, Jonathan? I think we have already talked about that, right? So we have industry experts like Shrika, who will be taking up the course and be a part of the session. And we also have live master classes by Brown University as well, right? So
that's right. Yep.
So, yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. That's right. Yeah, with the master classes we have, and the you can always join those. Those are opportunities to talk to some industry experts. The curriculum, again, the adjunct professor has a strong industry background, is considered an industry professional and expert in the information in the field. So you're really learning from someone that has worked for the field for many years, and is really going to give you the basis for what you need in understanding of AI and the data science. Great. Anything more here?
I think we have managed to address I think all of them almost. I think I have managed to address them on the Q&A box itself. Please go and check out my responses there as well. Now we are towards the end of the session. So thank you so much, Jonathan, for joining the session and taking us through the program preview for this Brown University's program. Would you like to say something to the audience before we end the session?
Yes, thank you for joining us, Rasha. Thank you for hosting and just walking us through this presentation. Again, we do offer, as Rasha said, there is a live chat that you can speak to individuals. So if we weren't able to answer your questions, you can email. You see here on the screen, but you can also live chat on the website about the program. So please feel free to always reach out and ask us any questions. We'd love for you to join our next cohort for the program.
Thank you so much, Jonathan. Thank you. Pleasure hosting you. And folks who are waiting for the webinar certificate, I'm just quickly launching a poll where it will ask you for your full name. So just stay for like few more minutes, folks who are leaving right now, for the poll. So we will need these details basically to send you the personalized certificate. So please stay for a few more minutes and please quickly go and fill the poll. I've just launched the poll. So now to receive a proof of attendance for attending the webinar, you can enter your full name as you wish it to appear on the certificate. And I'll just give 20 seconds for the poll here. So please quickly go and make sure to fill correct name. Make sure to address your name correctly. Awesome, you folks are pretty quick here. Let's give it 15 seconds more. And yeah, the poll should be visible to you, Manav. The poll, I don't know if you've joined from your laptop or mobile. The poll should be visible to you if you have joined from your laptop on your screen. If not, if you have joined from a mobile, it should be visible on the poll section. You'll have to switch to the poll section. Should be able to submit. I think almost 100+ folks have already submitted. Folks who are raising an issue, please do let me know where have you joined from. That is how then only I can help you out with that. Mobile. So you'll have to go to the poll section in mobile. It basically does not pop up. You'll have to click on the poll section on the mobile. You should be able to see it now. To receive a proof of attendance for this webinar, it'll ask you for basically entering your full name. Okay, got it. Awesome, amazing. What about laptop? Laptop, it should just pop up right in front of you. So yeah. Awesome. I think last 10 seconds for the poll here. And we'll quickly be ending the poll in 10 seconds because I see most of you have responded for the poll. So yeah, last 10 seconds for the poll. Last 5 seconds. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I will be ending the poll now. Thank you so much for sharing your responses for the certificate poll. Now, just to sum it up, we would love to also know how satisfied are you with the content of the session. So I have just launched a poll, 1 to 5, 5 being the highest rating. If you like the session, you're extremely satisfied. You got a lot of information about the Brown University Applied AI and Data Science program. So you can rate us 5-star there. And also even after the webinar, there will be a post-webinar survey which will have only one question, which is like what we can do to make our webinars better. So I usually personally go and look into all the suggestions you give. So if you have a topic suggestion, go and put there. I'll look into it and I'll try to implement those in upcoming webinars. And yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being an amazing audience. And I see a lot of appreciation here coming here for Jonathan here. So
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much, folks. Thank you. Any issues you face after the webinar as well? I'm just dropping you my team's email ID here, webinars@simplylearn.net. Keep a note of it and you can drop us a mail. It is basically the same ID you have joined the session from. So you can revert us there as well or use the same ID. Appreciate the comments on the chat here. Thank you so much, folks. Thank you for being an amazing audience here. Last 5 seconds for the rating poll here. How satisfied are you with the content of the session? You can rate us from 1 to 5, 5 being extremely satisfying. You found it helpful in understanding about the Brown University program. Thank you so much. Thank you. Last 5 seconds for the poll. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll end the poll now. Thank you so much. We really appreciate your responses here and also will really appreciate the post-webinar feedback as well. Any ideas you might have, you would love to see for us to cover. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the appreciation on the chat here. And once again, thank you so much, Jonathan, for being an amazing speaker here and addressing on, all the questions also we have gotten from the audience. And we will be ending the session now, but please, thank you so much for the comments here we have here for our speaker, Jonathan. And thank you for the feedback on the webinar as well. Thank you so much. So we'll be ending the session now. Have a good day, good evening, good night, wherever you're joining us from. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.